All right, I have a sale to talk about today, a 1 month long sale. Never done this in 22 plus years of Hunterworks. We are going to have the Hunterworks branded primary clutches on sale for the entire month of September for $100 off. That's $100 off the empty, off of complete, and $100 off of the Start Fresh system. This only applies to the Hunterworks branded clutches, and the 1000s. So that's a 1000S, a General XP, and Razor XP 1000, and actually the Ranger 17-1000, just one Ranger. So it's just the thousands, and like I said, they are $100 off. You know, why would we do that? Well, we anticipated selling thousands of these, not hundreds of these, when we first started. So the commitment us and Hilliard made was based on selling more than we do, and we don't know why. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not a slow seller. We sell hundreds a year, but they don't move as fast as we want them to, and we think it's because of price. It has certainly not been reliability since our Gen 3 came out in January 24. I think we've had 4 or 5 failures, and I don't think but 1 or 2 was actually the clutch. And I forget, in 24, I think, Mike, we sold 700 clutches, and we'll break that many this year. But they've been absolutely 100% reliable, and the only issue is it's just price. They're made right here in the United States. If you did not know this, I've said it before, all cast aluminum OE style primary clutches, other than this one at Hunterworks, is made in China. I don't care what American is selling it to you, what American website and name, it is made in China, and they are problematic. There is a particular brand, sells a lot of clutches. You could just about buy both clutches for the price of a complete Hunterworks primary, but I get to hear about those 1 to 3 times a day with problems. They end up costing the people more money than if they'd have just went with the good stuff to begin with, because they had to scrap that and then buy good stuff. Now, of course, I'm not sitting there and tell you that they never work. They do, but they're so hit and miss. I mean, literally 1 to 3 a day, and in a year and a half, I've had to hear about 4. I think total 4 or 5 in a year and a half. You tell me. Okay, so we want to also put it in effect for an entire month, because if you have a flash sale for a weekend or a day or whatever, a person doesn't necessarily need a clutch today. They need it next week maybe, they just don't know it, and the sale's over. So we decided to run them for an entire month, and I believe we got plenty. Last I heard, I think we have 480 in stock, so we have plenty, and shouldn't have no problem with that. You order today, it depends on time of day, it may leave the same day or the next day, but you got an entire month to decide whether you want to do one before riding season gets here. Again, reliability, I haven't done an update on reliability in a long time, but I promise you they're the most reliable primary I'm aware of for any amount of money, and just no reason to go cheap unless you just can't afford it. And we do offer a what we call a budget-friendly primary. Okay, so that being said, you got to the 1st of October. If you need one of these clutch systems or just a primary clutch, to get it for $100 off. Remember, we still make the best belts on the planet. If you hadn't been keeping up, this first video you watched in a while, we've done away with purchasing belts from Timken. We have 2 new suppliers, and I don't remember, we're 3 to 4 months into it. And warranty, of course, we didn't have a whole lot of warranty claims before, but warranty claims have just plummeted. We're down to, I don't think we've had 1 or 2 people ask me about warranty and belts since we started the new ones 3 or 4 months ago. So make sure you check them out. And if you got any questions, Todd@hunterworks.com. Make sure you subscribe and like so you're abreast of anything new going on, or sale, or new products. But we appreciate you. Every one of you guys, appreciate you doing business with us for the past 22 plus years, and we look to serving you for another 22 as Hunter, my son, is coming on strong with it. So thank you guys very much.